Hey there. So today is going to be a very weird stream. Well, I don't know about weird, just different. Probably you've never seen a stream quite like this before. Although, you never know. There's a lot of streamers out there. Probably not one exactly like this, though. Like pixel per pixel, frame per frame. A little bit different, somehow. Anyway, so this is a weird idea. It's an experiment I've been wanting to try. I don't even know if it will work. But I was thinking of taking that sand that I got at the beach like a week ago, or I don't remember when that was, and trying to sort it. Or just I wanted to look at it further, and then I got the idea of, well, I could sort it by different like types of sand or something. Get my camera fixed here. It's a little bit off. So that's what I'm going to try today. This might be a complete crazy, stupid idea. Or I know it's going to present some challenges. Because I was, before I started streaming, I was trying to actually do it a little bit. And it's like, this is going to be really hard. But I'll still give it a shot. It's actually probably going to be quite humorous, possibly frustrating, but oh well, we'll try it anyway. So I spent actually quite a while making this little custom box. Pretty small, you can see how it compares to my fingers. So I wanted to make some kind of little box I could sort stuff in, because I didn't have anything just here at my place. Like a pill box, or I don't know, there's probably little, oh, actually like a bead box would probably be perfect. But I don't do anything with beads and don't have anything like that, so it's like, okay, if I'm gonna do this, I gotta make something. I think this song's a little intense. I'm gonna skip it. So yeah, let's see how it goes. This might be a little bit insane. Mainly because I was testing this. I got these tweezers you can see under the microscope now, and I was just trying to pick up a specific pebble, and it's like really hard to do because I can't really see it by looking at the pile. The things are too small, so I have to look at the screen, like the same thing you're seeing on the screen is what I'm looking at to try to pick things up. So it's kind of like a big old hand-eye coordination comedy, I guess. So we're gonna see how it goes. It might be a complete ridiculous, impossible to do, and then I'll just keep doing it anyway because it'd be kind of funny. But anyway, I'm pretty sure this is going to be very challenging. So I'm going to start out with like colors, because I don't know how else to categorize these. So I'm going to sort them by color. And actually, I think what I'm going to do is maybe go up a little bit higher. Just messing up my light, but that's fine. And that way, it might not be quite as clumsy with the tweezers if it's not gigantic on the screen. Yeah, we'll try that. So the most obvious ones are going to be like the ones that look like glass, like see if I can even point at one, much less pick it up. And everything's backwards too. So like this one here, or these two, they look like clear glass, so that'll be a category. So I'll put those in one of these trays over here, and then I was thinking like the milky, they're white, but not quite as clear as the glass ones. I'll put those like these ones down here, kind of a little bit translucent, but they're not completely crystal looking. So maybe I'd put those in another little tray, and then like I want to have a special tray for really cool looking ones, like this green one here to me looks pretty cool. I don't know if that's actually green, but it looks kind of green to me. And then, you know, all these other colors like brown and black, etc. I'm going to try to sort them essentially by color. And then I can sort them even more accurately in a second pass if I decide to. So this is totally nonsensical. It's just something I decided I wanted to do. There's no reason to do it. Just kind of a relaxing activity, I guess. Maybe I'll hate it and never do it again, or maybe it'll be like, wow, this is actually really fun, and I'll keep doing it in the future. We'll see. So I probably won't talk a whole lot. I'll just do it. I do have a special guest, though. One of my monkeys. I have a bunch of monkeys that live with me, and this is one of them. He's actually the oldest monkey that I have. His name is Al Mamoon. So he's going to be here with me, and he probably won't be on the camera the whole time. He's kind of sleepy, so he'll probably just lay down. But if he senses that I'm picking the wrong one, he's pretty wise because he's old and stuff. He might jump up and like say, "Nope, that's the wrong box." You never know, but he'll just be hiding down here. So yeah, we'll see how this goes. I actually feel like this is going to be so difficult that I won't be able to pick up a single rock. But I think I'm gonna try to move this a little bit closer to my face so I can better see what I'm doing, which means I'll have to adjust the camera a little bit here. Okay. And another reason to have this thing zoomed out is if it's zoomed out, I can like reach a wider area of stuff and still have it be in the field of view where you can see it on the stream as well. So let's see if I can do that. Make it a little bit wider angle. I guess that's in focus. It's kind of hard to see. Do minor adjustments. I think that's about as clear as I can get it. Okay, that's a little bit closer to me, so I might be able to grab some of these a little bit easier. Let's see how far I can go and still be in the frame. Okay. I have to look down and look up. Kind of. Oh man, this is hard. Okay, I grabbed that one. That one's kind of interesting. I can't really tell what color it is because I have these really colorful lights on that might be changing it, but it almost looks like a salmon color. Definitely pinkish, I think. So I'm gonna put that one in one of these special bins. Oh man, I can't even let go of them. They're sticking to the tweezers. Okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick them up just with my naked eye picking one up, and then I'll look at the camera to see what I've got. I think that'll be a little less frustrating. So this one looks kind of gray, not very interesting. There are probably going to be a lot of those. Put that one over here. Yeah, it's really hard to let go of these things. They just want to stick. This one also looks gray. I'll probably differentiate the gray ones from the black ones because it looks like there's some darker ones in here. Looks like I got two of them. I don't know why they stick to the tweezers. It's like there's glue on the tweezers. Okay, that one looks pretty crystal clear. Oops, I just jumped out. I have to be really gentle. I just like want to pop right out of there. That's going to be interesting. This is definitely skill that I'll have to acquire. I might get a magnifying glass for me to look through also. It might make it easier. So this one's definitely like orange. I should get it over there before I drop it. That one here, I guess. Man, they all want to just fly right out of the tweezers. It's going to be really difficult to apply just the right amount of pressure. So that's a crystal-y looking one. I don't think I started a bin for those yet. I have to look at this. I'll definitely want to this is going to be really hard. I should make little notes for myself on each of these squares so I know what is in each one. That would probably be helpful. I can't really see them very well. Okay, so this big black one here should be able to get a grab. This is like almost like using chopsticks, honestly. It's very similar to that. I would probably, I don't know, if that's black or like a gray. I guess I'll put it with those other gray ones for now, and if I decide to sort it out differently, I'll change my mind later. This one's, man, that's, I have these, yeah, with these colored lights, I'm gonna fool myself all the time. This one's like a milky white, so I'll put that, not with the clear ones, but in the white. Maybe I'll just try to focus on one color to start. So this is another milky white one. And maybe I'll end up chatting the whole time, even though it's kind of boring. Another milky white one. They look kind of like they have color, but it's just because the light's shining through them. This one here almost, at a glance, looks like a heart shape, but it's not quite. Okay, so here is it's like an orange one, maybe? Something like that. I thought I had an orange bin going. Should almost definitely put notes on these because I can't see what's in the bins yet because they're not very full. Got a gray one. Another gray. Although, does that have little speckles on it? Kind of. I think I'll just keep it with the grays for now. This one's kind of unique. I don't even know what to say about that one. It had its own category and it just flew off, of course. They're really hard to pick up. That's like a, I think it's pretty much a clear crystal kind. I think Al wants to be more part of the action, but at the same time he wants to take a nap, so he's gonna just take a peek, but he's also gonna come over here and I think he's gonna lay down and go to sleep, honestly. It's kind of the impression I get. goes. Off to sleep. Except I gotta move him a little bit. He's kind of in my way just a little bit. Yeah, this is way harder than I anticipated, just trying to pick up specific ones. If I did it by looking at the screen like I am now and targeting certain ones, it's like, it's possible to do, but it's really hard. And I think before I get too far into this, I'm going to label some of these bins so I don't have to keep second guessing. I'll probably drop the whole thing all over the floor, right? As I'm doing this, of course. Need to find my little fine tip marker so I can put little notes on these. And of course, little mini me has to make an appearance in my stream too, so there he is. This isn't the marker I was looking for, but it's gonna have to do. categories here while I'm at it. It's kind of hard to decide on some of these, and also what you and I are seeing in the camera is not necessarily the same colors as these rocks are in reality. So, oh, I wanted to make one for green, even though there's not a lot of them. What else do we have? Got orange. That one that looked pink in the camera is actually more like yellow when I look at it. So I'm not sure. Looking at this screen like you are probably, and I'm seeing a bunch of different ones. I don't know how to categorize them. They actually look kind of like multiple colors in one. Maybe I'll just have a miscellaneous mixed color one or something like that. Doesn't help that the colors are changing all cycling through the rainbow, does it? That just makes it more interesting, more comical. There's no way to tell what colors anything is. This is awesome. Okay, I think I got most of them though. I tried to write them here. You can't really see my markings, but I guess you can kind of see. I have clear, I have milky white, I have opaque white, got black, gray, green, orange, brown, and yellow, which covers most of them, I guess, but there's definitely a few that are unique that don't really fit those categories. Maybe like a beige color, because I'm seeing one that, or tan or something. I'll just call it tan, I guess. All right, let's see how that goes. If those categories make sense. Oh, actually, one of the things I also wanted to do, the reason I have these magnets here, they kind of look cool with the light reflecting off them, and that's part of the reason, but I also thought it'd be fun to see if they pick anything up. Like maybe there's some, that looks kind of cool on the screen. Maybe I can focus on those. There you go. But I wanted to see if like any of the objects in the sand were metallic, like iron based or whatever, so then they would get grabbed by these magnets. Probably not, but there could be tiny pieces of metal in there. Let's see what anything could get anything. I don't think it picked anything up. It's hard to see though. I'd have to. Oh, wait a minute. Did it? There's something on here. I can't tell if that was there already or not. Might be a little bug or something. Actually, there's a bunch of little pieces on there. Weird. He must have grabbed those. Like, I don't know if I can show that on the microscope. I'll try. It'll be difficult. See those rocks on there? I don't think I touched it. I think I was hovering above it, so it must have picked those ones up. And if that's true, then that means they might have some kind of metal in them. That's kind of surprising, actually. I might try just picking those off and then doing that again to see if they actually come on again. Oh no, they're totally sticking. Definitely metal in there. Maybe I should make a category for metal ones. That's kind of cool. Or they probably like metal ore, like they look like rocks, but they probably have a little bit of iron in them or something. Be my guess. Let me see if it picks up any of these other gray ones. Possible. No, doesn't seem like it picked up any of the gray ones that are already in my box. Okay. Well, those pieces might be lost in this this mess of magnets now, because I don't remember where they were. It's hard to see because they're so small. Let me get my flashlight again, see what I can. Oh, there they are. Okay, yeah, I'll make a bin for magnetic pieces. Yeah, it's kind of cool. That surprises me a little bit. I mean, obviously not entirely, because if I didn't think that would happen, I wouldn't have even tried it. It's really more of just an experiment. I didn't really expect it to work. Oh, now I have to find them again. Might have lost them in this mess of magnets. Oh, there they are. Okay, I might have to do it. Oh, there's at least one of them. The rest might have gotten kind of mixed up in the magnet. Oh, there's some more. Okay, this is going to be challenging. See if I can pull the specific magnet off that it's attached to. Go. Guess I should have a headlamp on. That would make this a little bit easier, probably. Sorry, you can't see what I see. Should have like a hat cam or something for this. The rest might be sort of lost on there, at least for now. I'll take a look again later, maybe. It would have been wiser just to have one of those balls to try to extract the metallic particles instead of picking them up with this entire thing, but I didn't think that through necessarily. Okay, I found 3, and I know there were more than that, but that's fine. I want this to be in the frame though, because it looks pretty cool. I wonder if I could put this up here. I don't want the magnets to grab the ones that I've already pulled out though, so maybe I'll just put it over there. Okay, back in focus now. Ooh, I see one that looks really cool. I don't know if I can pick it up. Oh, before I do that though, no, I see it and I want to do it. I'll forget. Yeah, this is going to be hard. It's really hard to pick up specific ones, but like this one down. Let's see if I can get close to it and then look at. And that's hard. Yeah, everything is reversed. Like, I almost need to mirror this so that I can not feel like I'm going backwards. You can probably see the one that I'm trying to go after. This really weird looking one right there. I got it. Okay, I don't want to drop it, so I'm going to put it over there and then see if I can look at it closer in the microscope. If I can find it. Again, this isn't really a microscope, it's more like a coin camera kind of thing. Isn't that one cool though? It's like has little crystals on it, like several colors, and I know I know it looks like it's glowing and pulsating with rainbow colors, but that's not actually happening. It's just because I have a rainbow cycling color going around. Makes it look even more amazing though. Okay, so I'm going to try to pick that one up and put it in one of my special bins. It's really hard to pick these up, but okay. That one's so cool, it should almost have a bin all by itself, but I'll probably find others that are cool and I'll just put them all together. And I don't know why they stick to the tweezers. It's driving me nuts. Okay, so I'm gonna pull this back up so I can get a bigger, wider view. I'll only go in deep like that if I see something really interesting. Otherwise, easier to see more of them at the same time this way. So hard to pick these up. Okay, this one looks pretty opaque and it's more or less white, so I'm going to put that in the opaque white category. did I have a gray? Yeah, I have a dark gray. Maybe I'm seeing like a medium gray, so maybe I'll have a medium gray and possibly even a light gray. But I don't see any. I guess I do see one light gray. I don't know if I can even point at it. It's so hard to point at things. Let me get my... Oh, this is probably going to just take practice. Once I've done this more, then I can probably have more coordination. But it does feel very backwards. Like it feels like a mirror image for some reason. Okay, where am I pointing? Okay. This one down here, right there. Oop, backwards. Nope, this way. That one right there, it looks kind of light gray, but it also could just be kind of translucent white or something. But like this one right here. Oop, nope, there. Right there is definitely like a medium gray. Also, this one right there looks kind of like a medium gray, so I think I will... Oh, this one right here, this crystally looking one looks kind of like a heart shape to me. Okay, so I need a medium gray category. I don't know where to put these things. That's a good place. Maybe I'll just put them on top of the magnets. Not sure. I need to move everything. I think that would be a little bit more convenient. Let me do that. This needs to go this way a little bit. It's a flat area to work with. I know, I can make little accents with these things, possibly. Gotta get creative. This is all about. I wonder if I'll ever see any live creatures, or I might see some really small shells, for example, that were once alive, or, I mean, I don't know, maybe I'll actually see some kind of really small animal. Sea creature. So this is sand, in case you're joining me. It looks more like rocks, but that's because I have a microscope on it, or not really a microscope, it's just a camera that zooms in fairly well. Okay, I don't know if I might regret this, but I'm thinking to put a ring around the outside of my little dish here. Of these magnets, just to kind of give it something interesting to look at. But if it like sticks to the magnet stuff, like If there's more of the little magnet pebbles in there and it sticks to those, that would be kind of annoying, but we'll take the risk, see what happens here. There we go. That's kind of cool. Okay. I'm gonna make another shape out of these magnets, just another random highlight accent on the bottom of the screen. Actually, maybe I'll just do another long string like that. This is total silliness and unnecessary, but just finding the magnet reflections to be a cool addition to the stream, so pointless, but why not? Okay. Think finally where I want to be, except that now Mamoon has to fell asleep covering his eyes with his mask there. Sorry, Al, but you gotta make sure I do this right. I got 2 of them. Shoot. That's not what I want. Now see how it sticks to the end of the tweezers? So that one I would definitely call a clear white or clear. Oh, I got two clear ones. Just dropped that one, so who knows where that went. Just at a glance, these almost look like tiny diamonds. Just hard to tell, but I think that's like a medium gray or possibly light gray. We'll just put all the medium and light grays together for now. Separate them later if I choose. I think it's hard to see what that is. Oh, it's a milky white one. It's not perfectly clear, so I call that milky white. A little bit hard to identify. Maybe gray, I guess. That's a few different colors, maybe. I'm gonna put that in the unique one. I have a bin just for ones that are like maybe multiple colors. It's not that one wasn't that cool, but just different from the other gray ones, I guess. If I would call that, maybe call it orange. Kind of in between orange and brown. Clear. think I call that one brown. Clear. That looks pretty brown to me. That one's gray. Not sure about that one. I might want to get the microscope a little bit closer so I can see a little bit more detail than this. Might be harder to pick things up that way, but try it. Lost that one. That one's definitely clear. I think it's more fun to watch these when they're up close like this, so you can see the details. So maybe I'll keep it zoomed in. Might even zoom in more. See how close we can go. Still do this. It looks almost cartoony. I don't know if that means it's like digital zoom and adding some kind of aliasing filter, or if that's actually what those shapes look like. So it totally looks like a cartoon type filter in Photoshop or something. It's like really rounded edges. It's weird. Not sure what to think about that. It might look like that though, because there's probably a limit to how small the facets can be, because it's rolling around in the ocean and smoothing them out. But I don't know. I'm not sure how that works. I'd zoom out just a little bit because that looks a little off-putting to have them be so cartoony. categorize. It's either black or dark gray. I think it almost has a brown or purpley color to it too, but I think I'll put it with the black. Oop, I just lost it. Who knows where it went. This happens so much. That one definitely looks green. I don't want to lose that one because I don't see too many green ones. You have to get it like in the right light to see the green. And it could be affected by the lights in my room, but it looks pretty green to me, just a dark green. And I think if you shined a white light directly at it, yeah, it looks really green right there. And it's not changing when the lights change, so it looks consistently green. Definitely. That one might be kryptonite, I don't know. Don't let Superman come in here while I'm doing this. This closer to me. I might have to change my camera angle to make this look a little better on stream, but I'm not too hard of a time reaching way over there. That one, oh, there it goes. Who knows? Oh, whatever. Call this one orange. Oop. This one's clear. This one right here is straight up Arkenstone from the Hobbit movies. A little bit small, but you know, it's probably eroded over the years. It's Middle Earth times. I'd probably call that, that's actually, almost looks like a piece of a shell because it's so shiny, or so brilliant white. I guess I'd call it opaque white at this point. Also known as Arkenstone. Okay. Definitely clear. Kind of liking this. I don't know how it works as stream content. I don't really care, honestly. I don't care. I don't care. But it's kind of fun. Probably the most sensitive streamer who ever lived. I don't care what my viewers like, I just do it anyway. But, you know, at some point every streamer has to make that decision because you can't do everything to please everybody. Gotta do what you enjoy. Okay, I'm gonna go for this gray one, see if I can locate it in my reality. Got it. I think I'll get better and better at doing this quicker. More practice. Some of these might have different colors than what I'm seeing because there's another gray one. So once I take them out from underneath the microscope, they look darker. So yeah, I'm getting better at identifying from a distance. I need like I need a special tweezer that has like a little thing that removes the stuff from the end. Can't get it off. I guess that's what fingers are for. Just to give you an idea of how big this stuff is. There's my finger. Or rather, how small this stuff is. What other size comparisons could I give? I don't really have anything that would be a good comparison at this point. That one is kind of milky white, but almost has like some color to it as well. Like a little yellow in it. But I think I'll put it with the milky white ones. I can always sort these out more thoroughly later. This one is either yellow or orange. I'd probably call it orange. Oops, there it goes somewhere. This one has several colors, but it looks like it's mostly kind of an orange color. So I call that brown. Who needs gaming and politics streamers when you can have sorting hands with flow? Okay, this one is either yellow or orange, I guess. There's kind of a fine line between yellow and orange. None of them really look yellow, although this one here looks kind of yellow. This guy right there. There's hardly any difference. I'll just put both of these in yellow, I guess. No. The problem, okay, so here's the problem or the challenge. Okay, now I got two on there. I don't, with this microscope, I can't change the exposure, so what you're actually seeing is a little brighter than what I'm seeing with my naked eye. So this one looks kind of yellow or orange in the camera, but when I look at it down on the tray, it looks more like brown, so that's going to be kind of frustrating. I wonder if I can do anything to adjust that. This one looks maybe a dark gray. I'll go with dark gray. Yeah, I don't like that it doesn't match visually. It's frustrating. I'm going to call this one yellow. Haven't seen any red ones. This one's orange, I guess. Whoops, now it's gone. That's a weird, like if you look at the edge of my tweezers, you can see the reflection below it, and that reflection is beneath the rocks. So it's like, almost looks like a bad Photoshop effect. Like, not masked out properly or something. Okay. That one's small. I'm surprised I can even pick it up. That one's between gray and brown. Kind of unique. It's not like the other gray ones. All the other gray ones that I had were opaque. This one looks like a... Let's see if I can get that one. Oh. This one... Ooh, looks like it has a Either a face on it or like a pig's nose. Kind of interesting. I'll put that one in the interesting pile. Call that one orange. Did I just cut that in half? I don't know. I don't know what happened there. Gotta make quicker decisions. Let's call it orange. I'm gonna put most of these in orange because none of them really look yellow to me. Here is a... That's in between clear and milky, I guess. I don't know if I should call that clear or milky. What is this? What's this white thing? I wonder if I can crush that with these. Yeah, it's like a powder. Let's crush that. Interesting. I don't know what that is. Oh, is that my... Okay, that looks... I guess I'd call that one tan. Let's see if that's my green screen. What is going on there? How is that possible? Okay, I see. My face camera really should be below the other layer. Let me fix that real quick. Confused. Okay, now is it? Okay. Now I'm behind there. Okay, we're good. It's weird how that shadow matches up perfectly. Like, right here we got a shadow in my scene and it matches up with the shadow in the next scene pretty well. It's like, what? And then what is this on my shoulder? Weird. Okay, let's get back to it. We're sorting sand. That's what we do. This is the sorting sand channel. And crushing powder. You know, occasionally we do that kind of thing. What's I call that? Orange. This one's pretty yellow looking. Between yellow and orange, but I'll put it in yellow. Yellow needs some love, so give yellow a little bit of notoriety and juxtaposition and isosceles triangles, you know, various words that you can insert into the sentence. Okay, this, oop, that one's gone. Nope. Well, so these ones that are really opaque white, like and they look like an Arkenstone glowing or something. There's something different about those. I half wonder if those are tiny pieces of shells, maybe. It'd be hard to know for sure, but I'm gonna put that in opaque white. Whoa, they just disappeared. It's a magic trick. Watch me disappear some tiny stones. Okay, that one is really close to clear, but I'd call it milky white, I guess. gray. That's kind of cool. I wonder if I should have a separate category for agates, but like many of these are agates. So I'm going to put that in its own place, maybe in the interesting pile for now. Two different colors. I guess I'll put that in the interesting pile. Anything that isn't easy to categorize, I don't know, I'm going to put it in the multicolor pile. But if it's pretty much, like this has some different colors, but it's mostly orange, I'm just going to put that in orange. I call that brown. Yellow. It's either yellow or kind of uncategorizable, but I'll call it yellow for now. Call that yellow, I guess, as well. And it has a bunch of different colors. I think I'm scraping the bottom of this plastic thing. All these little markings here, which is unfortunate. It's just a plastic dish. I need to get a glass one. Like a large coaster or something. It'll work good for this. I'm going to put that one in the multicolored. That's definitely a heart, if you ask me. Only from a certain angle, though. That one's pretty unique. Oop. Quite orange, but even more orange than most of them are. That's definitely a heart shape. I should give that one to my mom. I collect heart rocks for her, and it'd be funny to give her this one because she'd be like, thanks, I think. She would never know unless I showed her a picture of it under a microscope. Okay, I should have a heart rock one. That would be kind of fun if I had a bunch of those. Okay, all 14 categories are taken, so I don't have any more bin space. I have to make a bigger tray if I want more, which probably will buy, even though it's kind of fun to make my own, I'll probably buy something to use. Something with little lids on it and little, slightly bigger containers. Okay, I don't want to lose this one. It's the only heart I found. Okay, there we go. This one has a bunch of different colors. Kind of gray and yellow mixed, I guess. I kind of want to go a little bit closer. I want to see a little bit more detail, but it seems like when I get too close, it definitely does that weird cartoon effect. I'm going to get as close as I can just for... Whoop. I guess that's about as close as I can get before it hits the bottom of the thing. Here we go. Let's see what happens when I do this. Oh, that looks awesome, actually. That's much clearer than before. I wish I could do it at that distance, but it's... I don't think I can get my tweezers underneath there. Not very realistically, anyway. Also need to change the angle of the light. I can't really see underneath. Let me see if I can do it though. It'd be kind of fun to see that much detail. Okay. Not as clear. I think when I'm seeing that cartoony effect, it's because there's not enough light and it's doing a higher ISO. That's my guess, and that's why it doesn't look quite as clear. So I need to get the light really straight on the thing if I want to be able to see that stuff clearly. I need two lights, one in the front, one in the back. And I could put my flashlight like right here or something. That's like too much light. It's a weird refresh thing going on. I like that angle though. If I had another light, I'd probably put one right there. I'm going to try putting my light on that side though, because I kind of like what's happening. I'm going to take a break though, so I'll be back in a couple minutes. took so long. I was messing around with my microscope, but I also had some technical difficulties you might have noticed. I think I got everything squared away. I'll still adjust the microscope a little bit. So I have an entirely different microscope hooked up now. Took forever. I also found something of probably a glitch in OBS. So if you're previewing your stream like full screen on a monitor, it seems to have a memory leak or something, because that's why it was, if you were here, it was pretty much locked up at that point. Let's see if I can adjust this. Okay. It's getting closer now. So I have two microscopes. I got this one recently. I haven't shown it on stream yet, but it's higher powered and better lens quality, as you can see. But it's also a little bit hard to adjust the lighting on it and other things. That's a little bit challenging, but still trying to figure it out. And the focus is very tight. So like a shallow depth of field, so it's a little bit hard to get that to work. And then, I don't know, it has this weird interface, such that you can't change the settings. It has like a menu, it has like a remote control and everything, and a menu, but that menu only shows up if it's hooked up via HDMI, which I have it hooked up via USB currently, so I don't have access to that control. However, I'm gonna go see if I can fix it anyway, because I think you can use the OBS camera controls. They're just not as robust, or I don't know, maybe they're the same, it's just weird. Let's see what I can do here. There's like that haze right in the middle. I don't know if that means there could be something on the lens, or I think what it probably is a glare, maybe from that light, because I have a light really close. I think it's more likely that than something on the lens. But as you can see, it's a lot clearer, and you can get a lot closer, higher magnification than the other one. The other one's easy to use though. This one's not as easy. Yeah, let me see if I can track down if that thing is a glare or if it's something else. I think I just need to reposition the light. I think it's a glare. It's also like a little bit dark. I don't know, it's weird. The exposure on this microscope, it's hard to explain, but you can either make it too dark or too light, and when it's too light it's like washed out, so I'd almost rather have it be a little bit too dark just so it doesn't look washed out, because I don't like that washed out look. Okay, I'm gonna move this over a little bit if I can. Looks like I'm about at the limit. I need another one of these lights. Well, can't see it, but I have my finger in front of it on the top there. Need to get 2 of those. So then I can have directed light, which would be cool from 2 different angles. Yeah, I don't know about that. It's pretty dark. If I can find a magic angle in here somewhere with this light. I don't want the glare, but I want it to be nice and bright. Maybe from the other side, I'll try that. Whoa. Sorry for the fiddling. I'll get back to sorting sand here in a minute, perhaps. This is kind of a show and tell of my new microscope, though. Yeah, it's hard to get the balance between as bright as I want it, but not having that glare. It's like I have to angle it just right. Might be a good angle, and then I can adjust the OBS settings again, maybe. Now it's in front of the camera, of course. Okay, maybe I'll go with that. Let's allow a little bit of haze. We can just pretend it's like the original Star Trek series when Captain Kirk sees a pretty girl. It has that little glow effect. That's kind of what's going on here. Yeah, if I got another light, it'd probably be good. Let me just see if I can adjust the lighting a little bit, though. It's probably about as clear as I can make it at this point. It's not bad. The shallow depth of field is hard to work with though, because you either focus on the very front of the rocks or like in between, kind of in the middle. So that's a challenge. Especially if there's like a deep pool of rocks, then you're either focusing on the top of the pile or the bottom. Now, I don't know where my tweezers went, so let me spend a minute to try to find those. Yeah, I'm not really fond of that like glow effect. I'll have to like do some... I think what I really need is just more light, that's all. It actually came with this big ring light thing, but I do not like it. I don't like the ring light, so I don't want to use that. I like the directed light. So I've been doing that, but I think I need a second light to get adequate exposure on this particular subject. Anyway, it's going to be a long, pointless stream with a bunch of pauses. It would be nice to edit out this junk in the replay, but I don't want to spend the time to do that, so I'll probably just leave it as is. Okay, let's see if I can actually do any grabbing of stuff though, because this is such a focused area. I probably can't even find where this is pointing at, because it's only like just a very few pieces that it's focused on. But yeah, I can definitely see the stuff more clearly. I'd call that one probably yellow, I guess. Oh, there it goes. It's gone. Really hard to... Need a little X marks the spot for this microscope. That one, I'm not sure. I'd call that color. This is a lot harder to pick them up because they're so small on the screen. I mean, they're so big on the screen, and there's so few that are visible on the screen at a given time. Guess I'd call that one yellowish. Probably gray, possibly brown. It's kind of like, to my naked eye it looks brown, but in the camera it looks kind of gray. Oh, I lost it anyway. It's so crazy hard to grab these things without them popping out. They're such strange shapes. They're not like perfect things to grab. It's like super advanced chopsticks. Okay, let's see what that one looks like. Either dark gray or black, depending on the exposure that you give it. Guess I'll put it in dark gray. I don't know if there's any truly black ones anyway, honestly. See if I can get that to the box before I drop it. It's super hard. I think I need the boxes in a different place, and it'd be kind of fun to have a designated camera showing the boxes a little bit more clearly. Not necessary, but it'd be fun. I definitely need to get a glass plate This is plastic that I'm dealing with here, and it's just scraping up the surface massively. Okay, this one's definitely clear, but it has a few little yellowy spots on it. But I'm going to put it in clear if I don't drop it. I definitely need these boxes in a different place, unfortunately. You're not going to be able to see them. I need them somewhere where I can actually reach them. Let's put them up here. I think this might be a little bit extreme. Like, it's cool to see them up that close, but I can't really. I need to see a few more on the screen at the same time. Be able to grab them a little bit easier. I think that's better. It still looks cool and way more detailed than the other microscope, but at least I can see what I'm doing. Possibly. I'm going to try to adjust the exposure a little bit again. See if I can make it. The shadows are really dark. The highlights look good, but the shadow areas are very dark. Zoom in or out, it totally changes how the exposure works. It's pretty complicated. Okay, I kind of like having that big blob of magnet, so I'm just going to put that over there somewhere. That blue stuff you're seeing, I'm pretty sure is just reflecting the light from the room. I have some blue and purpley lights. At first on one of those I was like, is that a blue rock? That would be awesome, but no. call that one medium gray. Don't ask me what those little strings on the end of my pliers are. I didn't see that in the other microscope. I think it's just because this is such higher resolution. Looks like there's just little hairs on these tiny little hairs in there. Maybe I can get rid of those by picking them up. That would take some great control with tweezers. I think I got them. Okay. By the end of this, after a while, I'm going to be a tweezer expert. Okay, this one. Oh, shoot. I almost had that one. Guess I'd call that one brown. Looks like a medium gray to me. I'll get it focused a little bit more. I feel like it's just a tad blurry there. There we go. That one's clear. Has kind of a variety of colors. It's weird. When I look at that with my naked eye, it looks completely brown without any texture. But obviously my eyes can't see that much detail. And that's what the microscope's for. But I'm like, no, it doesn't. That's not what it looks like. I'm going to put it with the brown though. That one's kind of cool. I'd probably call that yellow, but it has a little spots in it. I'm really glad I decided to switch to this microscope because I would not have been able to see that detail with the other one. Way better. That one I would call, it's in between yellow and orange. It actually looks more orange to the naked eye than it does in the camera, but I'm going to call that yellow because in the camera it looks very yellow. I can always recategorize it later. This one is tiny, but it's clear. That one barely is even visible to the eye. It's like, it looks like just a speck of nothing. Looks pretty brown in the camera. Okay, so one thing I wanted to do is, if you were here earlier in the stream, you would realize, I remember that I had, I was using these magnet pearl things. They're just magnet balls. To see if there was any magnetic material in this, and there was. And so earlier I pulled those out, and so now I'm going to try to separate them from the magnet balls and see if I can do that on camera to make it more interesting. Might end up picking up some more magnetic pieces in the process, we'll see. It's possible that there might be some kind of physics anomaly here going on, that these things aren't really magnetic, but because they're so small, they're able to be attracted to magnetic or something, magnets. As you'll see that piece on the top, it's actually there's like 3 pieces on the top now, but oh shoot, this is not going to work. I need some like non-magnetic tweezers if I'm going to pull those off of there. I think I have another pair of tweezers somewhere. I don't know if it's any different than these. Some aluminum ones or something. I'll have to shop for that because this is going to be a situation that I come across fairly often if I decide to do more of this. I'm going to be the weird guy on Odysee or whatever platform I'm on, the guy that does stuff that nobody else thinks is interesting. This is weird. Shoot, these ones aren't quite as magnetic, but they still are. But I might be able to lift this off. It's really difficult. So there's a bunch. Okay, I'm going to try to pick up this ball and just like lift it around and see what gets attracted to it. It feels like it's attracting like most of the particles now. It's like it's magnetizing the particles. That's weird. There's got to be some scientific explanation, because I don't think all of these have iron in them. It's like it's statically charged or something. Because look at it now. What? Why? I don't get it. Because none of those were sticking before, but now they are. So how am I going to figure out which ones are truly magnetic when everything's sticking to it now? Maybe it's just that it needed to be closer, and maybe all of these rocks have just a little bit of iron in them, and it's just enough to cause this to happen. But look at that. That's crazy. I'm covered with rocks now. And I can't easily get them off. Like each one has a little bit of attraction to the magnet. Not strong, but I think that's the original one. Ah, crap. I can't pick up anything like that with these. That's impossible. I don't know where that went. It just flew. Who knows where? Who knows? I don't see it. It's gone. Probably flew across the room somewhere. I don't know where it went. That's crazy. Okay, I need a way to grab these with tweezers, or maybe my, let me try my, needle nose pliers, see if that works. I have more control. Okay. Okay, there are definitely a lot of slightly magnetic particles. I just had to get this ball closer to them. They're not super strong, but there is definitely iron or something in some of these. I'm picking up quite a few. It does seem to be the dark ones, typically, like the black ones, so they might, I mean, that's usually what I think of with iron, is the dark color anyway. Pretty cool though. But it's weird, like even if I touch rocks, I get the feeling that they're going to stick to it even if they aren't magnetic. It's some sort of strange phenomenon going on. Maybe not. But some of those that were originally attached to it didn't look like the magnetic type to me. Granted, I don't know that I would recognize them because I'm no what do you call it? I can't even think of the word. What is it called? Geologist. I'm not a geologist, so don't count on anything I say. It's funny, I'm interested in this all of a sudden, but I've never done anything like this before. I don't collect rocks really. I do have a few, but this is all quite new to me. So those ones are sticking pretty strong. So I think I would categorize those as magnetic rocks. Let's see if it, yeah, like if I pick it up and put it near it, it jumps straight to it. See if I can, it's even like, well, I wouldn't say it's pulling it. What's actually pulling that ball is my tweezers. But that long rock on the top there, if I grab it and then I like put it over here, it just jumps over there. Obviously it has some kind of metal in there. Watch that again. Let's put it here. There it goes. It just jumps right over there. I'm going to put that in my magnetic category. Let's see if the same thing. That'll be my official scientific, semi-scientific test of whether something's magnetic. Yep, that one's magnetic. As far as I know, it should not be possible. I'm no physicist or geologist or anything. It should not be possible to make something magnetic that doesn't have the capability to begin with. If I remember right, it's iron, nickel, and cobalt. Is that right? That's the three elements or whatever they are that are magnetic. Okay, here's another one. Let's see if it jumps. Got it over here. Yep, jumps. That one's magnetic also. I think I'm going to find a lot of magnetic ones, but I am a little bit paranoid that something weird is going on here, like static electricity or something else beyond the norm. I definitely need to get some non-magnetic tweezers though. This is really annoying. Like jumping all over the place because of my tweezers. Okay, let's try that again. Let's get as many of the magnetic pieces out as I can. So I'm just going to hover it. I'm going to use my needle nose pliers and hold it really tight and see. You're not going to be able to see this because I'm going in places where the camera's not focused. I'm kind of hovering it over above, maybe 2 millimeters or so above the rocks, seeing which ones it picks up. I don't want to touch them physically because I feel like that's a bias. It's gonna grab all of them. It's weird. It seems to be pulling just a few of them. A lot of the darker ones. But yeah, if I touch it, if I touch the rocks, then it seems to pick up almost everything. Check that out. That happened because I touched the rocks, but I don't think all of those rocks are magnetic. This is boggling my mind. I don't understand what's going on here. Okay, let's see. These needle nose pliers are very magnetic, and so is something. Oh, I know. The surface underneath this plastic plate is probably made of metal, and that's why it's jumping so much. I see. Okay, I wasn't understanding that at first, but that explains it. So what I should probably do is put something underneath this clear plastic plate to shield it from the magnetic effects a little bit. Otherwise, I'll never get anything accomplished here. That little blue thing is not a blue rock, that's just a reflection. Okay, so I need like a thick board or book or something. I could probably just put one of my books underneath this. Also probably doesn't help that I have that ring of magnets, pearl type looking things going around the edge of everything. I don't know if that would affect anything or not. Another thing I could do is calibrate the colors possibly a little bit. I think there's pretty limited controls on what I can accomplish with color adjustments. Okay, now it's not. The little magnet is not bouncing around because it's not affected by the... Whoa, never mind. Yeah, I definitely need to get some aluminum tweezers or something because this is super annoying that these stick to the tweezers. There's no way to do anything, basically. Okay, let's see if I can get that underneath the microscope, though, because I find it fascinating that all of those rocks are sticking to it, and yet they only stick to it if I touch them. Surely not all of those are magnetic rocks, right? I don't know. But definitely that big long one on the right hand side is magnetic, because that one's always seeming to want to go there. Okay, I need to look up non-magnetic tweezers at some point. I can't really finish this experiment fully, or this sorting thing, until I have non-magnetic tweezers. I think, I don't know, my guess is that all of these that are sticking to it have at least some kind of magnetic material in them. It's the only explanation I have. This would make cool pictures, though. The camera that is attached to the microscope, or the lens or whatever, is the 48 megapixel camera, so I can take some pretty high-res shots. The only problem is the focus is the depth of field is super shallow. But I could do like a focus, what do you call those? Focus bracketing or something. I could take like a picture there, picture there, picture there, picture there, picture there, picture there, and then use software to combine them based on the clarity of the focus. I might try some of that at some point, take some pictures like that, see what kind of cool shots I can get. That ball with those rocks clinging to it just looks weird. It looks almost otherworldly, so I make a cool picture because it's not something that you would normally see. I'm going to zoom out a little bit though so I can just see a little bit more at one time. There's my hand. Wow. It's funny, that hand that you see is pretty clear and stuff, but it's probably like my entire hand in that reflection is probably like maybe 2 millimeters across, but you can see it pretty clearly. That's funny. What other things could I reflect in there? It doesn't matter. Oh, I know. See if we can see this guy in there. There we go. Actually, now that I can see that, I want to get even closer and get a. I wish I could take a screenshot or a high-res picture of that. That would be pretty cool. That would make a good opening shot for a stream, something like that. Now I'm just messing around. Like massively distracted by stuff I'm seeing that this is cool. Okay, there I am. It's mini me. It's just not as clear as I thought it might be. Kind of blurry. Oh, there we go. A little bit better. But yeah, obviously the sphere or the magnet is not perfectly smooth, so gets the little warpy stuff going on. Still cool though. It's fun just to play around with this stuff. It's like a visual feast. Could look at this stuff all day. Oh, that one right there in the middle looks almost like a chocolate chip cookie. Don't you think? I think so. I need a chocolate chip cookie category. Probably only have one in that category though. Like maybe it looks like a uncooked chocolate chip cookie. Like before you put it in the oven or something. Okay, I need to get this magnet off of here because it's gonna just jump to my tweezers every time I. Ah, super annoying. Beyond annoying. Okay, whatever. I need to get all these magnets off of here because they're gonna just collect all the little pieces. And I probably just grabbed a bunch of them. Oh well. What a mess. That just made a huge mess. Gonna put those over there and they'll deal with all there's a bunch of rocks on those now, so I'll have to pull those off at some point, but I can't really do it with these tweezers because they just jump onto the magnets every time I get close, so it's beyond annoying, supreme. What was the title of this stream anyway? Microscopic sand sorting. Okay, that I guess we're still in the zone of related to that. I'm like, I got totally distracted, but that's actually pretty much what my title is about, so I guess we're okay. For some reason, I'm not ready to be done yet, though, even though I've been doing this for a long time and probably no one's really interested. I just want to keep going for a while. I haven't done much sorting. Do a little bit more sorting. Oh, that one almost looks green, but I think it's just probably reflecting something that's green. Be my guess. If I can find that one. I think that has some green in it. It's not just a reflection, so I can actually put that in my green pile. Which is cool, because I don't have very many green ones. Ugh, and then it just flies off. I can't tell you how many times that's happened. It's crazy. Is this the same one? No, it's different. Well, I'll never find that one again. It literally could have flown across the room. It's really hard to pick things up with these tweezers. Crazy hard. That one I would... Just as I'm about to identify it, it flies off. I literally can't pick up a single rock anymore. Okay, call that probably dark gray, medium gray possibly. This camera actually makes things look a little bit lighter than they are. So I think they'd call that dark gray. It's either two pieces or there's like... Oh yeah, it's two pieces, okay. This is going to really enhance my sensitivity to minute movements. Like when I was first doing this, I was really shaky and I couldn't really do anything. Couldn't find where I was on the camera, but I'm slowly getting a little bit better. That one's clear. Clearly clear. That one wants to stick to the tweezers, which is annoying. That's either tan or gray. I could call it tan for now. I can always change it later. That one's clear. Let's see if I can get a little bit closer there. That one is very clearly brown. You can't get more brown than that. That goes in the brown pile if it doesn't fly off before I can grab it. This one is very tan. Just as tan as the other one was brown, so there we go. That one is probably tan. There's a few different colors. Could go into brown or tan. I'll put it in brown. I bet this would literally, I don't know. This plate that I have here with all of these things in it, it's huge. I don't know if there's probably like, just throwing out a random guess, there could be like 10 or 10,000 pieces on here. This could take like a week straight doing this. It's really a never-ending thing. If I wanted to make this like a random hobby that like I'm known for, I could totally just do this forever. I have this huge bag of sand that I got from the beach trip. And it's all just like this. And it would take, probably would take a lifetime. Literally a lifetime to go through that bag because it's such a slow process. Now I can't find where the camera is. Where is it? There we are. So it's not letting me let go of it. It just wants to stick. So here's my guess. I don't have any way to verify this. I'm guessing that since I've been touching all those magnets, the end of these tweezers have a little bit of magnetism to them now. And so if I find a rock that has any kind of iron in it or whatever, then it's probably also going to stick. I don't know. There might be some other factors going on here. I'm not sure. Just my guess. I don't know what to call that one. It's like in between yellow, brown, tan, orange. It's like all of those together. Maybe I'll just skip the ones that I can't figure out. Ain't nobody got time for that. That one right there is definitely... Oh, never mind. It's gone. It's definitely gone. That's what I meant to say. Clear. What would be cool is to create some kind of robotic app for this that would follow my movement so I don't have to like get things under the microscope. It would just automatically follow my movement. That would be cool. I'm not smart enough to make something like that. It's probably quite in the realm of possibility though, I would guess. I don't know if it could be that precise, but it could definitely track motion and then possibly robotically move the camera based on motion of some sort. Not sure. I'd call that one medium gray. It's got some little speckles of various color in it. So hard. This is crazy and difficult. The slowest process in the universe. The sorting sand project is very difficult. I think I'd probably, once again, just like I was doing with the other microscope, I'd do better just getting it way farther away so I can see a bigger area at the same time. It's not as cool looking because I like to see the details, but It's just too hard to see where I'm looking when I have it zoomed in so far. I put that one in the interesting or multicolored pile. It's not that interesting, but it does have multiple colors, so... This one's huge. Oh, shoot, I just dropped it. See if I can get this one in this microscope. It's really overexposed. Let me see if I can adjust that again. Okay, now I want that. These don't look the same at all. The colors are completely different. I wish there's a way to calibrate this, but I don't think there is. I could probably do like a color adjustment in OBS, but I would never get it quite right. But this one looks way more orange in person than it looks yellow on screen. Very different than what it looks like. I guess I'll put it in yellow though. Okay, I just saw a green one, like right off camera, right there. That totally looks green to me, so I'm gonna put that, see if I can grab that one. First of all, it's really hard to find a specific piece. Put that in my green pile. Once again, that looks pretty yellow on the camera, but this one looks even more orange than the last one. So there's kind of a discrepancy that I need to just color correct the camera somehow. I think I would put this one in orange. That one's definitely tan. But when I look at my little collections in the box, they're not going to necessarily match visually what the categories I'm putting into. Not 100%. This one's brown, I think. That one is a little bit of a mystery. I could put it in the cloudy white, or overall it kind of looks light gray. Not sure. Actually getting a little bit tired now, so maybe that'll be the limit of how far I can go when I actually start feeling tired. It is 6 a.m. It's after 6 a.m. That one looks a little bit purpley, but I think it's probably just dark gray reflecting the light. Put it in dark gray. See if I can find another green one. There's one. Oh, you know what I can do now? Now that I have something underneath there. Ha ha ha. Now I can finally use my brain. Haven't used it much yet. Just been speculating about random things. Well, I was looking for my little red marker. I don't know where it is. Quite irritating. I need to find that. I want to, like, not knowing where something passed out of this dimension. All of these movies about multiverse finally coming true in our world. The first evidence occasion of something passing from our universe to another dimension. Doctor Strange must be messing around. Oh, he heard us. He heard us talking about him, and he's like, okay, I'll bring you back your pen. Okay, so, here's what I'm gonna do. Should have thought of this earlier. There we go. Now I can just put that right in the center. Put this over the top. Now I should be able to find stuff a little bit easier. Genius. Genius. Oh man, that looks like a shell right there. That little piece at the top right. I bet that's a shell. I should have a category for shells. I need more boxes. I need to go buy some kind of organizer with lids and stuff. That piece right there is kind of cool. Right where, and now I can like use the X to point at things too. I should have thought of this a lot earlier. So where is that one? That gray one with the little black stuff right where the X is looks kind of interesting. It likes me. It's stuck to my... I don't know why it's stuck to the tweezers, but there it is. Anyway, okay, I lost track of that one. Okay, now I'm gonna do something a little different. I don't think I've looked at this rock under this better microscope. It's kind of one of my favorite rocks that I found at the beach that day. I'm going to see what it looks like. Actually more colorful than what it shows. Let me see if I can adjust the colors based on what I'm seeing. I wonder if that's reasonable to do. It really is. I'm adding saturation just to match what I'm actually physically seeing. It really is pretty brightly colored. Got red, a little bit of burgundy, kind of almost purple on the end. Might not be perfect, but I guess what I could do is get like a tiny printout of some image from the computer, and then try to like turn off all my colored lights, and then try to match it with the white light on it as close as I can, and then it might not be perfect, but it'd be better than what I'm dealing with here. That's satisfactory for right now. That's kind of how it looks. Pretty close, I guess. Maybe all the other rocks will look a little bit more accurate now, too. I don't know. No, that's still not quite right. This part that is yellow here, more of an orange. Maybe it's close enough, though. Got a bunch of little rocks stuck inside of it, which is kind of cool. This one almost looks like a diamond, like a faceted jewel or something. That looks fairly accurate to the colors. This yellow here is a little bit off, like this paper here is not quite right. Because that's actually a yellow post-it and it looks a little bit desaturated compared to reality. But it changes when I move this here. Then everything looks more yellow for some reason. When I move that out of the picture, it changes how the yellow looks. I don't know why that is. I think it's because I have auto white balance on probably. So maybe I should turn that off. Yeah, I think I could probably correct the color pretty accurately, but I need some picture that has more than just this image. I need a balanced image with all sorts of color samples on it that I can match. This is getting relatively close to reality, but I'm kind of just eyeballing it. I don't have any way to be any more accurate. That looks okay. It's probably not quite right, but so I got rid of the auto white balance, and well, here's the junk. OBS is trash. I don't understand what the deal is. It's not smart enough to remember camera profiles, so every time you use a camera, same camera a million times, you have to do all these settings every single time. It's beyond annoying. However, if I take a screenshot of what the settings are, I can just switch them to that. Yeah, well, I did some color correction there, but that red X is not quite right, so I still have some adjustments to make. Might be a little bit more accurate to reality, though. Looks pretty good overall. But yeah, that red X should be a little bit darker. Let me see if I can fix that real quick without changing too much of the other stuff. Not having a lot of luck here. I don't really know, like I'm using the color grading filter in OBS. I don't really know the difference between lift, gamma, gain, offset, tint. There's so many sliders. It's a little bit overwhelming. Try gain, see what gain does. No. Gamma? Maybe. Looks a little bit too orange. Should have a little bit more magenta in the red. Just a little bit. Probably do that in the tint area. I don't know, I'm having a hard time with this. It just looks way too orange. I'm going to stop at that. I mean, it's not, definitely not right. The yellow should, not the paper should be way more yellow. Oh, wow. And then these are, yeah, I should have been looking at the rocks too. I don't know why that's so dark. That'd be crazy, fool. Sometimes it's hard to tell if I'm making it better or worse. I have no idea. I'm just making it worse at this point. Not having progress. The relationship between sliders is always complicated. Like each one you can find a balance where it looks good, but and then how it relates to the other ones gets all messed up. Ugh, it's a pain in the butt. I should probably just do this off stream, and I'm kind of distracted and getting tired anyway. Not doing my sorting anymore, so. Just wanted the color to look good. Now it looks like crap. Alright, I'm not going to get it any better at this point. I'll work on that at some other point. There's got to be a way to do it. I wish there was just some kind of color match feature in OBS so you don't have to do all these stupid sliders. Ugh. I should probably just end my stream while I'm doing nothing of importance. Yeah, those colors are awful. I should probably just reset that color grading I was doing. It looks bad. So that's with no color grading. Yeah, it's hard. It's hard stuff. I don't think it's terribly far off though. It's just that red X should, it looks kind of rusty orange, and it really should look like more like red. Anyway, I think I'm just gonna end the stream. I could do this forever and mess around, but I'll probably do more of this. It's kind of fun for me. It's relaxing. I don't know if anybody enjoys it or not, but anyway, I had fun, so I will catch you all later.